Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. My name is Kartik. I'm one of the co-founders of ETH Global, and I am super excited to welcome all of you to Trifecta. Let's get started. This is one of our first events where we're going all in on making things really amazing for the existing ETH Global community members. And since all of you know what ETH Global is, we're going to jump right into talking about what we want to do here with this whole hackathon. Of course, we do hackathons and summits, but this one is just about pure hacking from some of the most amazing hackers we have in our ecosystem. This is officially our first ever competition, which means that there is an actual prize and a competitive nature, and there will be a first, second, third for this event. And not only that, the best part about all this is that this is one of our first events that is kind of purely managed by the on-chain primitives, which have been PACs. So only hackers who were past finalists or owned the Builder Pack NFTs were eligible to apply. And we have a lot of you here. So let's get started. This is a very, very specifically designed event. And the way we structure this is that there's only going to be 300 total hackers for this hackathon. These 300 hackers have hacked with us in the past. They are either finalists or Builder Pack holders, which means they've attended at least one in-person and at least one async event over the last few years and have won a few $1,000s in prizes in the past too. All of these hackers are coming in from 42 different countries, spanning 26 different time zones, and they're going to have from today till Sunday to show you what they want to build with some of the amazing tracks we have. There's going to be $70,000 in prizes. That includes some more partner prizes, as well as the amounts for being first, second, and third for each of these tracks. I want to thank the 14 incredible partners who decided to work with us for this new experiment. So I want to give a massive shout out to Nevermind, Recall, Helio, Autonome, Aztec, Brevis, Coinbase Developer Platform, Marlin, Lillian, Zero G, Succinct, and Privy, T1, and ZK Email. They're going to be also helping with each of these tracks, and you get to use some of their SDKs and protocols to simplify a lot of what you want to hack on because you only have the next 3 days. So let's talk about this weekend. You have all of Friday, all of Saturday, half of Sunday, and half of today. So 3 days altogether, 72 hours of hacking to build something amazing. And we're going to quickly cover what's different about this event and what's not changing. The first and important piece here is that this is a track-specific event, which means that you have to opt into building one of these projects in these categories. So there's 3 tracks. The first one is AI and agents. The second track is TEEs. And the third track is zero knowledge. If you are hacking, you must be one of the 100 hackers per track. And you cannot switch between these tracks. You cannot apply for a prize from any other track. If you're building on the agents track or the TE track, your hack must be about that category. And that's what you will be evaluated on from our judges. That's the biggest piece here. And all of you already applied with an idea, which is what makes this event amazing, because seeing some of those, all of those applications, I got super excited to see what kind of comes out on Sunday and all the incredible things we're going to see in terms of just the ideas coming to life. Everything will be on Discord just as before. It's just that when we start everything, it'll be merged and all tracks members will be part of the same Discord channel, but you'll still be on your individual tracks. Everything else stays the same too, which is mentorship is there, talking to all of our partners. You can do that directly on Discord, and all the communications from the global team about this event will be also on the Trifecta channels. So how does this actually work? Hacking officially starts now. You have an extra day compared to the weekend hackathons to build your project that you applied with. You can have up to 5 team members, and you can only hack on your own track. You have the next 72 hours, and submissions are due on Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern. That's noon, March 23rd. Everything else remains the same. And here are the rules and criteria. Everything should be done from scratch. Most of you already had an idea that you applied with. If you want to make some amendments to it, that is completely okay. What you cannot do is you cannot switch your tracks anymore. And of course, only hackers who RSVP'd are eligible to win prizes, which means that as of right now, if your team members are not listed on your team page, they can no longer participate in this hackathon. If we missed anything else, if you have any other questions for us, feel free to ask them on needglobal.tv or on Discord. Now, let's talk about what being a winner means. The way this is set up is that every track will have 3 winners, first, second, and third. And once you submit your projects on Sunday, we're going to start the judging process. And our judges will look at all the projects from each track and rank these projects from 1 to N and decide who the short list of the best teams are going to be. It does not have any impact on being eligible for any partner prizes, just like the past events. And a short list of teams will be moved on to the live stream on Wednesday, which is the 26th. And the finale will be a live stream where every team is going to demo on the short list. And from there, we're going to decide with the help of our new set of judges on the live stream who the first, second, and third place winners are. So this will all be done live, and it happens on Wednesday. And that means you can win the prize, you can do your demo, and on top of all of that, we're going to help you obviously do anything you want to do with your project after, but also that you have to be part of the live stream to be one of the winners here. The live stream time is going to be noon Eastern as well, so please keep in mind that if you are trying to qualify for that, for a second, third spot, you must be available in that time. In terms of the rules for being an eligible project, you must start it from scratch. So a lot of you submit the ideas directly. You can start working on those, but you cannot add something to the past features of something that you did in the past in like a side project on your past GitHub repo. And a big requirement for this hackathon is that you have to connect your GitHub account and everything must be auditable, which means that we'll be running automated checks and we'll be flagging any activity that we think is suspicious, whether it's different commits showing inconsistent information to seeing members contribute to a repo that are not listed on your team. All this will be also available on your dashboard, so you'll be seeing these reports. And if somebody's found to be breaking the rules, you'll be also instantly disqualified. And everything that you built must be open source, deployed, and live. For those of you who make it to the second step of the judging, these will be the prizes. So every track will have this, where the first place is going to get $62.50, second place is going to get $37.50, and third place team is going to receive $2,500. So you're going to have 9 total winners here. And on top of that, you will also be receiving the Trifecta finalist pack, which means that you'll get access to ETH Global Plus for 12 months and a $500 fight credit to the next ETH Global event, and on-chain proof for being the best of the finalists. And we're going to be doing more in-person events with all the finalists, where we're going to invite different founders for you to talk to and just hang out with, and over $15,000 in developer credits that come with being a pack holder. Now let's quickly talk about judging. Submissions are due on Sunday at 12, and similar to all past hackathons, you're going to be required to do a video demo. And you have 4 minutes to do this submission. This will definitely be required. All of you know this, but don't do this thing last minute because it will take you a lot more time. And especially now where the stakes are much higher, you want to make sure that you give extra time and dedication to making the video a lot easier to understand, follow, and include everything that you want us to look at. After submission, there'll be 2 rounds of main judging, and then the partner prize judging will be asynchronous. And the first round here is just that a set of judges will look at your projects per track. These judges will be specific to each of these tracks, and they will have a domain knowledge for each of those tracks. They're going to look at and evaluate your GitHub, your demo, and just the video in general. And they will pick teams from this track to move to the round 2. And round 2 is the live judging on Wednesday, where that set of another judges will be watching the live stream and asking you questions and deciding who the best teams are from each of the tracks. You must join this live stream to qualify for any prizes. And there you'll have 7 minutes of total judging time, where the judges will be asking 3 minutes of questions, and we'll be doing a 4-minute live demo in front of all the judges. So Wednesday is where you're going to find out live who the winners are for each of the tracks. And partner prize judges stays the same, which is the partners will look at the submissions and the videos and everything you put in your project description on Sunday and Monday. And if they have any questions, they'll reach out to you directly. So a lot of this is the same in terms of how at least the submission process work. And to kind of make it extra obvious and known to all of you, really focus on how well you can communicate what your project is doing in the video. And as long as you make the video good, you will be set for this event and increase your odds for actually standing out. And as usual, our code of conduct is on eatglobal.com/rules. It talks about what you can and can't do. And just to be basically respectful, harassment and abuse will not be tolerated in any form, whether it's in person or online on Discord or any other platform. And anything that you build as part of this hackathon will be solely owned by you. So neither our partners nor Eat Global has any rights to this IP. And every member on that team is going to be an equal owner of what comes out of your project. If we missed anything, let us know. We're happy to answer questions on Discord, and basically not eatglobal.tv live chat. So this is basically the most of what you wanted to know. We wanted to keep this very quick and succinct. So let's quickly talk about prizes in terms of what the finalists or the top teams are going to win. That's going to be a separate pool, but Nethermind and Recall are giving $5,000 in prizes each. So you can see the prizes page for the specifics for the tracks that they're supporting here and what prizes you can qualify for. Ilio, Autonom, Aztec, and Brevis are giving $2,500 in prizes each for their individual respective tracks. Same thing for Coinbase Developer Platform, Nillion, Zero G, and Succinct, $2,500 each. Privy, T1, ZK, Email, and Marlin are doing the same for the TE and the ZK tracks, $2,500 each. And those are all of our partners. Everything else is on the website, eatglobal.com/trifecta. And finally, we want you to pace yourself. You have one extra day than in the past. We really don't want this thing to be exhausting for you. We really want you to have fun. We want to see what comes out of this thing, because based on our first experience with Trifecta, we're going to spin up more of these and add different rules. And for the first time, this is actually a competition. So with that, I want to wish all of you happy hacking and the best of luck, and may the best team win. We'll see you all on Discord. Take care, everybody. See you soon, and let's find out what happens on Wednesday.